porn tip of the day.
Hi, it's me, Judy, with your porn tip of the day. Watching those dirty downloads in the window the size of a postage stamp is just a darn waste. Even a hottie like Jenna Jameson is going to end up looking like George Washington, and nobody wants that. So those of you who use Windows Media Player, I've got a tip. Here's what you do. If you want to see your actors in all their full screen glory, hit the Alt and Enter key at the same time. And presto, full screen mode. Woo! Those are really large. And remember, hitting Alt and Enter only takes one hand, and that's always a plus. That's it for today. Don't forget to keep sending me your tips at judy@techtv.com. Bye for now.
She's good at what she does. Now, clearly I need some fashion advice, and Laura, you were going to help me out try to update my image, right?
Well, actually, what I said was I was going to try and make you a little less Hanson and more...
Come again?
You know, more...
I'm not sure I don't know what that means, Laura. I don't know what that means.
It's pretty obvious. It means that I found a really good site that teaches you how to do it yourself heavy metal makeovers.
Heavy metal makeovers. Now you're talking. I can
Exactly.
I like that. I want to be more Sabbath, man.
More
I want to be Black Sabbath.
More
How does this thing work?
Well, it's very easy. Just go to the site, and they supply pictures or faces that you can use or not. Now, I wanted to use my own, so I uploaded a very special picture of Martha Stewart because, well, I feel that Martha Stewart is in a little bit of trouble, might be going to jail soon.
She's given us so much fashion advice. It's time for us to give something back.
Exactly. And so I figure
there
this
she
is her Christmas fire.
I like the little hat. The little hat really works on her.
I tried to stretch that one out a bit, but
And
yeah,
also
I
the
think it
studded
does.
collar. That's hot,
Studded
Martha.
collar
I really like
and,
that. Anyone else?
Well, yeah, actually, John Ashcroft.
All right, the Attorney General. Not really the coolest looking guy in the world. A little conservative,
a little
vanilla.
conservative, a little creepy, and I think it's hard for people to be spied on by him looking the way he does. But with a heavy metal makeover, he might look like this.
Or he might look like a Captain Morgan Spice rum commercial. Or the captain was here. You could have done a little bit better than that. But we started this out because you wanted to help me. What have you done for me?
Right. It's always about you. Okay, yeah. Well, I took a picture of you and played around with it, and I think you're gonna like the results. See?
That sucks.
No. It's the
that really sucks. It's like that Sex Pistols guy in like the height of the heroin overdose. They look terrible.
What I wanted to do was accent your lobe. You've got wonderful ears, and I think it's a shame that you don't share it with the world more
No, that
often.
whole thing is a damn shame, Laura. Thanks a lot.
You know what? If you think you can do a better job, then go to the site, and you can do that by visiting our site, techtv.com/unscrewed.
All right. Thanks a lot, Laura.
You're welcome,
Good
Martin.
attempt, anyway. Hey, now it's time to connect your browser to the erotic side of the net. Here's Girls Gone Wired. Oh, yeah. Tonight's babe was born singing. In fact, she used to lay in her crib and sing herself to sleep. What demon possessed Yvette Nelson's freaky child's body? I know not. But at the tender age of 8, she formed a band with neighborhood kids and went house to house singing for candy. They say that's how Halloween was invented. At 16, her family moved to California, and she was discovered at a mall by a modeling agency. Modeling put music in the back seat and Yvette on the front cover of such magazines as Vogue, Cosmo, and Elle. But 3 years ago, something amazing happened. She meditated in her garage and felt lost, without purpose in life. Hopefully, the car wasn't running. And then she started to talk to God. The next thing she remembered, Yvette walked upstairs and ran into an old friend who was a music engineer. And from that point on, music was once again the center of her life. A spooky yet inspiring story from tonight's Girl Gone Wired, Yvette Nelson. Hey, casts are not just for broken bones, people. They're for perfectly functioning bones as well. We'll show you what we mean after the break. But now, this video displays yet another compelling reason you should get broadband already.
Want to get your game on?
Well, viewers, we've granted your wish.
Turn to Tech TV for the best in gaming, gadgets, and fun. Let Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb show you how to turn it on. X-Play, tonight at 11:30, only on Tech TV.
Back to Unscrewed. You know, if it weren't for the internet, I'd think I was one seriously messed up Mother Hubbard, what with all the hang-ups and obsessions and all. I'd probably be in therapy. But the internet has taught me everyone is insane, and this insanity has inspired a bit we call the Fancy Fetish of the Week. You know, I remember when I was in the 7th grade and had the biggest crush on Jody Pitts, but every time I would try to talk to her, she would run away. Just run away like the wind, calling me booger face. Then, to my extreme joy and wonderment, my prayers were answered. Jody fell off of a grain silo and broke her leg in 4 places. She could run from me no longer. It was at this point in my life that I started getting turned on by women in casts, just like the good people at the website castfetish.com. When Jody came back to school, her leg was wrapped in a glorious husk of white plaster. It shone from her wheelchair like a Greek pillar outside Aphrodite's temple. In no time, all the other school children started using magic markers to write good wishes on Jody's cast. All I wanted to write was, Jody, don't sock me with your caste system. I ain't no untouchable. I even tried hitting my own shin with a hammer so I could get a cast and we could hobble together as one. But then Stewie Radonna ran me over with his El Camino while I was doing my paper route. He didn't stop, so he got arrested for hit and run, because I knew it was him, and it turned out he was high on dope. I didn't even break my leg, but I got a blood clot and had to miss 5 weeks of school. I met lots of crippled girls in the ER, and I never thought about that broken hoe Jody Pitts again. And that's my story.
Gonna be
nice
okay?
memory. Yeah. Hey, if you like girls in casts and you want to see more, watch Chicago Hope or get a link at techtv.com/unscrewed. That's all we got time for. Did you miss a show this week? Well, you can catch our entire week's worth of Unscrewed every Saturday, 10 p.m. or 1 a.m. Eastern, or just watch tonight's episode again at 2 a.m. Eastern. You got nothing better to do. You may as well. Hey, I want to thank our guests, our friends, the president of Molossia and Mr. Elastic, but most of all, you good people for watching. Please keep watching. Good night.
I walks up in the club, and the ladies looking lovely. Tried to show some love, but the haters tried to mug me. Walk up to the bar, and I tried to get my drink on. Step on my feet. If you wanna get banged on.
Tonight on X-Play, monkey around in